Okay. And now I'm off. Why am I off-centered there? Ah. But hello, everyone. We're back in the Skelly Arena as the group gets to deal with my cute little monstrosities, my bony boys. It's fine. They're doing fine. I think they've got like half their resources left. They're good. Right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I'm
fine.
going till I die,
Oh,
so.
perfect.
Oh, why are you sounding so run through the middle? You're fine. Looking at that there energy sources you got, you should be all good. I don't think you've been tracking your mana on that, were you? I don't think you were tracking your mana.
I was.
Oh, I know you were.
I was burning through it like mad. Like it was going out of.
Uh-oh.
So Axel just plummeted there. Oh.
Oof.
Okay, so no, Luther's been using reserve. Okay, trying to catch up on where everyone is resource-wise. Okay. Yeah, Victor, you're the only one who I don't see a difference on your MP for some reason, but you seem to have used your regen.
Yeah.
I think you made a mistake there.
Oops.
So I know you've used some MP.
Yeah.
I know you guys still have some charges in your suits. And it's going to the top of the round 7. So, top of round 7, we have summons coming in. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
So, with summons coming in, let's see here. What other fun things are there? I have you guys playing with some more skellies. We got 2 skelly boys. So you get to deal with 2 bards. Where'd that go? We have a priest. And we have a sparker. I mean, it's the top of round 7. Might as well make it 7 summons, right?
Yep.
Okay. I believe we had... You guys are all just skellies, right? Oh, yeah, I think you guys handled most of the problems except for the priest line that was trying to bombard you guys with spells. That's right. Okay. So next up is going to be the quick... Oh, I forgot. You guys are all after the creatures.
Yep.
And these guys are just going to run towards the closest... Which means they are going to get evaporated in here. These ones, the closest... 10, 15, 20, 25... Yeah. So they're going to start coming towards Victor. The Sparker is here. The two Skelly boys will move up and conjure some rattle bones.
And please do laugh again. That was misery.
We're going to have another priest join the bombarding squad. Okay.
What'd I miss?
Just 7 creatures got summoned in. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, that's no big deal. We're good.
Yeah, so you've got 4 priests on the field, 2 skelly boys, 4 rattle bones, 3 skeletons, and a sparker.
We're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. They're currently sitting here and targeting Draven.
Yep.
Actually, now that I think about it, these 3 are dead because they actually go too close to that beam.
Yay.
Now, if I remember from my own rules, these guys can use a quick action to sit here and start the dance. So the rattle bones, 1, 2, 3, and 4 will explode. You are currently in the radius of 2 of them. So you will take 4 umbral damage.
Yay.
Because I don't think you have a shield up right now, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Now we are going to start with the bombardment from the priests, who have seen a lot of issues with certain things hurting them and hurting their friends.
Fair enough.
So I have to see if they're going to prioritize the easy target or if they're going to sit here and try to take out the threat. They're going to try to go for the slim pickings. Okay. Let's hope they miss. And where was that document? I have documents everywhere.
Yeah, I got a 12 evasion, so.
Okay, so you have a 3 or a 4 in defense. Gotcha. Yes. Skelly Arena. What was your bonus for these guys?
I figured out what was crashing my stuff.
Hmm.
It's because I'm using 2 separate programs that have screen sharing at the exact same time.
Ah.
So I have a fix for this, but it's going to take me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, Victor's just kind of looking around and just seeing the waves. Like, they realize that he's kind of isolated. And they're looking at him, and he's just like, oh, fuck.
You still have a point left, don't you?
HP?
No,
Action?
yeah.
Arcane Ward.
I was about to say, you might want to sit here and give yourself a little bit of... Because your Arcane Ward gives you how much again? I want to say it was 16.
Yep.
Okay.
Equal to the wisdom and abjuration skill, so
But for you, it changes to intellect.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's 5. Yep.
And is it the modifier or the attribute? I think it's the modifier. Reward. Nope. Attribute. So, yeah. 10. Trying to see how much I have to knock through. I think it's actually like 11. Or, no. So I'm trying to see if I'm going to hit you with any other damage. Oh, you got mastery. So yeah, that's 15. Okay, it's just like your other shield. Okay. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, and then you got 3 of them that hit you. Their damage is 6 a pop, so you will take 7 negative energy damage
To the shield or to me?
to you.
Okay.
Sparker can't do anything, so we will now move into Alina's turn.
Okay. I'm going to.
Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure.
Yep.
All right, I had to move all my audio settings over. So
I'm going to continue what I was doing before and rolling with stone strike on the priest. Starting with the top one.
Okay.
should be viewable now.
Yep.
It's going to be a 17 to hit.
Okay. And that'll hit it. What kind of shot are you hitting with?
Stone.
Okie dokie.
And I started blasting.
Yes.
He has been vaporized.
I'll
And the
vaporize
next
you.
Oh my. Next one down. It's going to be a 22.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's gone. I don't even need to know what kind of shot you're using. That's a crit. Okay. I believe that should be all your action points.
Yeah. How many action points to reload the full magazine?
That would be a quick action.
Okay. See, I'm going to go and reload that.
Okay.
Well, that would use my action point to cast Stone Strike. So.
No. Stone Strike is part of your attack action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just reload then.
Okay. So that will bring
Not
you to...
getting any reverb off of me, right?
Nope.
Okay. Something about it's making my character's lips move, so.
Weird.
Hey, as long as it's filtered on your end, I don't care.
Yeah. So next up will be Draven.
All right. And I'm down here on the bottom right, outside just above this top wall, or am I inside the two walls here?
Let me zoom in for you. Oh, no. You're right here.
All right. And how many do I have to go through or go around to get to that chest?
You are right next to the chest.
I'm gonna try to open that chest real quick.
Okay, I need you to also roll me a luck check.
Oh boy. All right, is it on the player card or the stat sheet?
For what you need to roll?
Yeah.
It would be on the stat sheet. All you need is to use your luck modifier. So
Okay.
2d10 plus your luck modifier.
13.
13. Okay. So you get three red potions, 4 blue potions, 3 green potions, and
Heads up, those might be a good idea to write down.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect. I found the audio just for me. Haunting Bigfoot Banjo. That's what I'm going to be playing in the background.
3 red, 3 green.
3 red, 3 green, 4 blue. And you find in there, for some reason, what looks like a skeletal hand with the finger pointing out and the hand clasped. But there's copper wire wrapping around to sit here and hold all the joints together. So it's literally from the elbow up, just pointing. Yeah. Don't worry about the skeletal hand. It's nothing to worry about.
I'm gonna grab all of it if I can.
It's definitely not a monkey's paw.
Excellent.
I believe you.
So that's 2 actions, right? Right. Do I need to refresh? Yeah, I'm gonna
2
need
extra
to.
points, yeah.
I'm gonna try to refresh that ward.
Okay. So you're going to refresh the ward out of that pool there?
Yeah.
Okay. And you notice that the crystal seems to be depleted now.
Yep.
So, as you grab the hand, I do require something from you as well. And this is going to happen before the ward. I need you to make an endurance check.
Endurance is
You're going to use
con.
it's endurance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. Now, I'm going to offer you something here. Either this is going to animate, or it's going to graft itself onto you.
I'm gonna let it animate.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Oh,
So skilled.
someone mentioned me in chat. I just noticed. Oh, Be a good idea if I actually had that open, right?
I mean, yes.
Especially being a mod and all.
Perhaps it would be a good idea, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because everything got broken. So I don't know. Where my creatures went.
And I am staring into your soul.
Okay, I'll just use this pseudo dragon as it.
Okay.
Okay, so you have now animated the hand instead of letting it graft. That's excellent. It is choosing to be helpful this turn. Which means it's going to fly over here and start trying to choke the skelly boy. Not very effective on a skeleton, but you know. So it is now in a grappling match with that skeleton.
Okay.
You know, when a disembodied hand just starts going.
It would trip just about anything out.
Yeah. Now, I believe that would leave you with one action point, unless you wanted to do something with it.
Am I in anything that I could attack with the short sword's range?
No, but you can move forward and do that. You'll have up to your movement speed free to move per turn.
Alright. I think I'm going to try to start moving actually towards... Yeah, I'll go toward one of the guys. The one getting choked.
Okay, so you're gonna go up there, and you're gonna prepare for stabbing next turn.
Yep.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
This is just gonna be interesting. Okay. It's going well. That means it's going to be Luther's turn. Can't remember what all shots Luther has.
I don't think I've gotten to go yet, by the way. I don't know if I'm...
You have a 6 initiative.
Gotcha.
You remember. Yeah, you were at the bottom of initiative.
No, we're good. We're good. I was like, did you forget me? No. The answer is no, you didn't. I'm just really slow.
Yeah, everyone rolled below the layer. Season 2, that's right.
The funny thing is when I rotate those sideways, it just goes the horizontal picture camera.
Okay. I don't think there's going to be a lot of really good ones.
Oh, that's right. I could do this, can't I?
Who knew we had a bat in our party?
Oh, good damage against skeletons. So, yeah, just gonna fire. Probably at the sparker to try to take it out. I believe. How many shots does Luther get again? Okay, yeah. Gonna take 2 shots at him, which would be enough to kill. That's good. And now it's Axel's turn. There's 2 skelly boys behind an ice wall and 2 priests, and you have your beams everywhere.
Oh, well, there that goes. All right, 2 priests.
What the hell was that?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna deal with that in a moment. Let's just say I made a mistake. And leave it at that for now. I am a mistake, so.
No, you're not.
Let's see. So we still have a whole bunch of them over there. Draven's getting absolutely bombarded. We still have a couple of moonlight glows. Can Draven get through on the bottom part, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. So if he wants to duck out and dip, then that's going to be the best way for him to do that.
Yeah.
We have one that's underneath us by Alina, don't we?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. I didn't see him. Oh, poor guy. He was shooting at Alina. That's right. Let me see if that.
Oh, I'm so glad I reminded you of him.
Oh, that does
yeah,
hit.
thanks for that.
That does
If
hit.
I said nothing, we would have been better off. Understood.
Oh, it's okay.
With
Stella
things
has
like
the ward
Aqua.
up. It's fine.
It's fine.
It just hits the ward.
I'm going to move forward, and I am going to go ahead and use my claws on that one.
So you're gonna try to run through your. Oh, you're gonna run towards the one back there.
Or no, card. Sorry. What am I doing? Let's use my card. I forget if there is an infusion I can do for free.
Arcane Strike.
Is there a strike skill that I can use that's freebie?
Arcane Strike.
Yeah, I'll use my arcane strike with my card. That'll work.
Roll your attack.
Where are the dice? I had them here on my desk. There's one of them.
Is that what that thunk was?
No. That thump was something I have to clean up.
Oh no. Do you need a towel?
Yeah, no, that's not a good roll. Hold on a second. That's gonna be
Also, you have a Bane from Mighty Mouse, so it's a
Oh,
disadvantage.
nice. I'm glad for that. Because that makes it worse. I highly doubt I'm gonna roll lower than this, so yeah, no, I rolled the lowest to start with, so let's see, that was gonna be where. Sorry, it's been a minute, and I have lost track of where the frick my card ability went. Card magician, that's not it though. I need the card attack.
Ah, yes, because you didn't put it on there. Let me look here. Because it would be with your accuracy, I believe, or is it your speed that you went with? Either or. So +4 plus your skill, which I believe is a 1, so 5. You have a +5.
Yeah, I already know I had a +5, but it's the arcane strike plus. I don't think I'm gonna hit anyways. What's the plus to it?
Plus to accuracy, +5.
So +5 total.
Yeah.
I got 10 total.
That's a skeleton. Okay. That does not hit the skeleton.
Yeah. So I whip a card, it flies around, but it just pegs into the wall.
Yeah.
I also used my Bane as a heads up.
Yep.
Doggo.
Ooh, someone has doggo. I believe that is Draven. Okay. So now we have the next round. Next round is fun. I already sat here and drew all the cards for you guys. It is fun.
The cards. Cards will tell.
Yes, the cards would tell how much trouble you're in. Which actually, it's a lot of trouble.
Oh, I already felt in trouble. I was sure of that. I am trouble. Trouble goes wherever I am at.
So we have 2 skeletons.
All right, let's clean that up.
And then we have 1, 2,
Bum, 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 bum.
3,
Bum, bum, bum,
4,
bum, 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 bum.
5 sparkers that spawned.
It's interesting being wireless. That's for sure.
And you get a skelly boy. So you guys get a nice little entourage coming in. It's fine, it's fine. You guys are good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
So these skeletons are going to move to try to be able to attack you, which is going to block the poor Sparker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't mind me.
6. So actually, he'll move here instead because he wants to get distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, mess thoroughly cleaned up.
The bot move forward.
Victor's in danger.
Yes, especially since this bot is going to start his little song. So we're going to start getting spooky stacks on the guys with armor.
I'll stack your spooky.
Oh, baby.
And Dragonhawk, you are not totally inaccurate. It's just not coffee.
That's me, by the way.
Oh, fair enough. I forget. I'm sorry.
Okay. So we
You're good, man.
we have 2 punches coming into Draven with elemental damage added. So you will take an elemental damage of 5 to your shield, which will bring you down to 10 left. Let's see how these punches do. Can they make it? And you still have an action point in case you need to do a ward.
You know, I just realized I was so focused on the glass that I forgot to do my other attack. Can I have another one?
I mean, sure.
That'll be really fast. I know it's out of turn, but I totally forgot about it. Oh my gosh, that's so much higher. Yeah, that one will definitely hit. So Arcane Strike added what?
Should add at least 5. I cannot remember if you have destruction as a skill.
I do.
You do not.
I don't? I thought I did.
You do not. You have abjuration as a skill. Why do you have abjuration?
So 5 plus my cards, which was...
Abjuration because he cloned my abilities the other session.
Oh, yes. Yes. He's just very good at learning.
Yes, I am.
Oh, the Bane is a disadvantage. So it was a disadvantage on an attack.
I used it, unless it's for the whole turn.
No, it was already used. So it whipped a card.
Yeah, and the second one should be good.
Okay. Yeah, the second one hits.
I just don't know how much damage it does. Unless you already attributed the Arcane Strike into my card damage.
Should be a total of 10. 5 of it's non-resisted. 5
Yes,
of it
5
is,
for the
so-
card and... I think.
Yeah, because it would be 4 from your accuracy, 1 from your card, 5 from the magic damage. The magic damage is not resisted since the card is technically piercing slashing damage, and skeletons are resistant to that. They take half from that damage.
So 10 total damage for an Arcane Strike with my card? I had no idea.
It's actually very useful.
Yeah.
You know, you guys were talking about how underpowered your characters were, but
I didn't realize that I could stack my strike and my card. I thought the card was already stacked as much as it could.
No. In fact, you could technically do like an Earth Strike and a Lunar Strike on something, and just blast something.
I just don't know where my they typed up info for it when I'm looking for it on my sheet and just.
Okay. So back to the punches. The two guys did land punches and did get you down to no ward left. Because of momentum and everything. But that ends their turns. We now have a very interesting thing going on here. Is the skeleton going to help his friend? No. He's going to try to stab this fleshy person. And he will hit.
Alright, so he hits Victor.
Yep, unless you want to use a ward and absorb it.
Yeah, why not? Make his existence hard.
Okay.
Use my last RP. Or last action.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 off of that, so you're down to 7. The other skeleton is going to attack as well. 3 on the ward. The Skellybard is intelligent enough to try to help the other Skellybard. It fails against the animated hand. The other one is trying to fend off the hand, which continues to strangle it and deal damage. Okay,
Light
so
hand that feeds.
let's see here. And you take a necrotic bolt from one of the priests, blasting through your board the rest of the way and taking you down.
Yep.
You're technically behind cover, so technically there's, not a lot that people can do.
Natural claws, positive elemental mage.
Okay,
Breath, shift in betweens.
so, that's all of the enemies doing their thing. Alina, it's your turn.
Alright. I turn my rifle to the one that shot at me in the lower left corner. And John Moses Browning is going to say hello. Bang. Or maybe not. That's a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
All right. I'll leave her another round in there and give her another shot. For 15.
Yes, that will hit. And
Gotta
that
be another
skeleton is
skeleton
finally dead. The skeleton that has been chasing you for so many turns. Okay.
That skeleton was a jerk.
Yeah.
I'm a jerk.
I'll jerk you.
Hey, PG-13.
You set me up for that.
I did.
Okay, so Draven's turn is going to be skipped because Draven is down. It's going to be Luther's turn. Let's see what I can do with Luther.
Wait, do I have to roll a save or something?
Nope. You have a couple of turns, technically, before you would be considered dead-ish.
I will say Luther was doing healing last I checked.
Yep. I'm about to see how much I can do for this. Don't think has restoration. Don't think focused on. Nope. So let's just 4 can do.
Trying to find, because I swear it was here at some point.
Quick action has 4 points, so I can. Luther will sit here and burn 12 points to give you 16 HP back, Victor.
Thank you, Luther. I feel a little better now. And then he realizes like he can actually feel his feet. A lot better.
So actually, that crick in my back.
Okay, so you will be up, and you will get your turn now, because I just burned all 4 action points to be able to do that.
Alright. So there's gonna be somebody within closer range to me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to reach out with my short sword and swipe through him.
There are a whole bunch really close to you.
Like if I can get to the one with the hand
Okay.
on him, I'm gonna try to take him out.
If you're going to attack that one, you will attack with advantage.
Alright, nice. Just a second.
I mean, the skeleton is currently being, harassed by a disembodied hand that's floating around.
$18
There
on the dice.
Okay, 18 on the dice. Yeah, that plus your bonuses will get a crit.
Nice.
How much do the bards have again?
So that's 7 damage for that.
7 base damage?
Yeah.
Okay. They actually have less health in my game. Okay. Okay. And actually, no. That one's dead now. Because it took damage from the hand twice.
Nice.
Now you have 2 action points left.
So
I will point out, because you haven't gotten to try this yet, as a quick action, you can actually move points from your reserve into a magic item. Like your armor you're wearing.
alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move some points into the armor I've got on.
How many points are you interested in moving?
Reserve. For some, I will go ahead and move. It says I have 32 in my reserve on my sheet.
Yep.
I would like to move. I'll go 15.
You get 12 in, and it cannot take any more.
Okay.
And if you want, you can use your quick action to trigger the armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna trigger the armor.
Okay. So
And
now
I'm
you know
pretty much.
So now you know the capacity of the thing is 12. And that takes 4 charge per.
All right, so I'm considered to be in like melee with several different Skelly boys.
Yeah, with currently 5.
Yeah, so I really can't move without getting attacks of opportunity on me.
Unless, well, yes, because you've used up all your action points.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just end my turn there, I think.
Let's see what the hand decides to do.
Hopefully he lends a hand to me. Just not in a bad way.
Okay, and specific one. Oh. Let me get the tool. Ooh, the tool. Is there like a cone tool? Pretty sure there's a cone tool on here or something. Cone. So, it's going to say that blast from this square a 15-foot cone. This is going to be a blast of sheer arcane energy. That skeleton fails. And that skeleton fails. Okay. That's good. That's good news for us. Oh, I actually have 3 skeletons in there. Hang on. And that skeleton also fails. So what you see is the skeleton, the priest, and the skelly boy that was dancing behind the sparklers just blow up.
Nice.
Because the hand sends out a cone of arcane energy, causing the skeletons to just discombobulate.
That is awesome.
Aren't you glad that it decided to be friendly?
Yeah.
Now, don't ask what the hand is, or where the hand is from, or whose hand it actually is. These are questions you do not wish to ask. But you can say whoever it is has given you a hand.
Yep, a pretty
It's handy.
cool one. He's heavy-handed for sure.
Okay, and that would be his.
Very
turn.
hands-on type of assistance.
Yes. Okay, so now we're up to Axel's turn. Axel.
Yep. And I have my card listed this time, so I actually have it as a little easier to see. It was unfortunately not on my sheet, and that's why I couldn't find it. Let me go see where these guys are at. Unfortunately, I've been on the other screen.
Yes.
So he's gone. So the one I was attacking is poofed.
Yeah. Currently, you have. Let me see here. Ruler. So you have line of sight on this guy. This guy is sort of covered by the wall. This guy you have line of sight on. And no one else from your spot. Because of walls.
How far is now that I wouldn't be able to run that? Just right off the bat, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to run that.
It's 6 squares you can move, so technically, yeah.
I mean, as long as I'm not in the moonlight glow,
Technically,
I'm not immune to that.
you're resistant to it, but even
I
right,
still don't want to run into it.
even right there, you can hit 1.
I'm more worried about the ones that are lower.
Yeah, trying to get some vantage on that will take a lot of finagling because the ice.
I would
there.
like to move closer and yeet a card at one of them that's in sight range. As long as I don't, go into the moonlight glow. Fine, that'll be 15. Dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that would be a crit.
And I was arcane striking on that. Because if it's free, I might as well.
Yep. Let's see here. I require to look at your HP real quick because you're
My
sparkers.
my only question that I have is, do they drop?
This one drops
Okay.
because that's enough to have a critical hit on it. Yes, more Skelly Arena. I have not been able to get it up on the screen yet. Perhaps next time.
ate the chat. I'm sorry. Couldn't help myself. Need a snack.
I have a love-hate relationship with the Skelly Arena.
Yeah, the
I'm
Skelly
still-
Arena keeps on trying to smack you down, it seems.
It's trying to get me back for that other campaign where we visited.
Yeah. The one where you guys didn't get to finish, yes.
Oh, hold on. That sounds really good. I think I might have one of those. That was a Red Bull, wasn't it?
No.
Hold on. Going to the kitchen. Much better.
That's actually hilarious.
What?
We saw it.
No, I know you did. I'm well aware.
So, you still have 2 more action points if you want. You could renew your armor. You've kind of been leaving your armor off. Since
What armor do I have?
You have that warded armor.
Oh, I didn't know I could pump anything into that.
Yeah, you can trigger it.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm in. I'm gonna trigger that shit.
Like, you've kind of been sitting here, completely unarmored this entire time.
Yeah.
You've just been sitting here and going, hit me!
Yeah, no, I have. I'll pump some juice into that.
Okay.
How much power does it take?
It takes 4 of the charge off the thing, so it still has a little bit more juice left.
Got it.
For you to technically recharge it, you actually have to pour mana into it and use an action. For scholarly knack people, they can just use their reserve in a quick action.
Gotcha.
It's
So
their
does
special
Tinker
feature.
stuff work on that, I take it?
Tinkerer stuff, or at least Artificer stuff, allows you to actually add a spell to it. So you can temporarily add something with a certain amount of charge. So it's... They get to turn things into things that they shouldn't be, like a crystal ball putting fireball into it and just whipping it at somebody.
Exactly.
That would be pretty dope. Give that crystal ball to a barbarian and just tell him to throw.
Or even funnier, you could just put it into an empty mason jar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, oddly enough, if you have the Artificer stuff and you put something like a Moonlight Glow in there and you toss it, it's technically moonshine in a jar.
About the same.
Bad. No one redeemed a dad joke.
It'll even blind them, too!
Sounds like home.
Okay. So we get the next round of skeletons.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 normal ones? Really?
Oh, also, like, I don't think we ever even officially said anything to the chat about where I'm currently located.
No. I've left that kind of alone. I don't want
Fair
to
enough.
watch people.
Oh, I mean, it's not like I'm really worried about that.
And you get 1 Sparker. Don't mind the wall of skeletons that just spawned.
Right? Hold on, let me just, I'm gonna do something real fast.
Yeah. Next turn, you guys get the fun one. What are you doing?
Stuff! I'm just gonna stick my hand over here and say hi.
And that's how the skeleton hand happened.
Nice of you to lend a hand, Axel.
Say that doxes myself. I don't live with Lycan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so you have 9 skeletons that have spawned in. Yeah. So they cannot get that far, but they can at least sit here and encircle the poor mage as much as possible.
Oh my god. We need dimension door or something. You can disengage, you know that, right?
4, 5, 6. Put him there in a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see here. Nothing bad at all.
Yeah.
Oops. Where'd that dice go?
I could really go for a Molotov right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I have like smoke bombs and stuff, but
I mean, you guys could probably use like a moonbeam, like right about here, or
yeah, but I mean, gotta make sure friend doesn't get hit first.
I mean, it's outside the radius.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are just having so much fun. Technically, we have 4.
I've got some reserve in there though, man. So if you have to do it,
Oh, I know. I just don't plan on hitting you if I can avoid it.
He flubbed it.
I told someone I would send them your stream next time I'm on, but I forgot who.
Critted. Blubbed. Blubbed. Lubba wubba.
Flubba wubba?
Hit. And we have a priest hitting. Maybe. Nope. Failed. Good. Okay, so you took it from a Skelly Bard and from the Sparker. The Sparker will only deal 2 damage to your shield. The Skelly Bard will deal 5. So you have 8 left in that ward.
nice.
Yeah. Wow. That was the skeleton's turn. Some of them are having to move around the very dangerous terrain. So it's going to be Alina's turn. What's Stella doing?
Is there a line that just slip past that wall to the south?
Okay. I'm not going to aim for these guys up here that are, trying to circle around to boop you guys in the back.
Yeah. So a little bit more worried about Draven right now.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
So you're going to aim for some of these guys up here?
Yeah. I don't know if I could slip underneath that wall.
Oh, you're going to go underneath the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Use that for a
6.
bit of cover.
What's your movement? 6 or 7?
Movement is
6.
6.
Yeah, I think the one that actually has the weird movement is Victor actually can move 7. Being a wood elf has its advantages.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, if I can We could beat on
You can get
That
this one and this one from here.
I'll go for the nearer one.
Okay, because the further one is also a bard. But nearer one, fire!
Oh, okay. That'll be next. $15, 16, 19.
Yep, that will hit. And that will be
Yeah,
a
that's good.
crit on that one.
And then the bard. Uh, it's going to be a 15
That's going
and
to hit.
stone strike.
And that'll be enough to kill them. Okay. Now there's an opening. Next up is poor Victor. Draven, what are you going to do? I think you're muted.
I am going to disengage and try to run down to the bottom wall there.
Okay. On to. Are you just going to sit here and hold this like a breach, or are you going to continue?
I was going to move out like another space maybe and do like an arcane barrier from the bottom of that.
Oh, so you're just going to wall that off.
Yep.
Clever.
And how far would it be to that bottom wall there?
What do you mean? Movement-wise?
Like, just how much space would that cover?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can barrier more than that. But it's got to be connecting, so, how many squares can you do?
That's what I'm looking for.
I think it was based off your abjuration skill as well.
Notice the HP of the ward protecting those behind the barrier. This mode is equal to 10 plus 2, which is attribute, plus 2 skill.
That's
Abjuration it can be placed within 6 squares of the caster. This fills 1 square plus your skill.
okay.
Additional.
So you can cover 6 squares connected.
Okay. But that looks like it does the job just in that square, so.
Yeah, technically, if you put it in like the square that the ice wall is in as well, it reinforces the ice wall with an extra wall that they can't get through.
Then I'll reinforce that ice wall up to my max on that.
Do you wish to just go as a straight line or follow the ice wall?
Follow in kind of behind it. Just add an extra wall to get through.
Because that can
So I'm
go up to 6.
So yeah, I want to make sure I close off that hidey hole somewhat. That exit hole. Make them have to get all the way to the bottom and then realize they need to go back around.
Yeah. Because you can block that off and essentially make it to where they have to come up and around. Wasting their time.
And I think there's a moonglow there.
Yep. Basically, they have to essentially go all the way around to avoid the moonglows.
Mm-hmm. He looks over at Stella. What we need to remember is that bottom door.
Right.
Now they've got to go all the way up and around 3/4 of the arena to even have a shot at us. but there's 2 doors we still need to watch. And I've got 1 or 2 actions left.
Yeah. You have 2 action points left.
There's no Skelly boys down here to worry about right now, right?
Nope. The closest one is technically not cone. I don't need a cone.
Are you sure?
Being you're inside that cone, I would hope not. Is 55 feet away here.
So
Stick might be nice.
Gonna repop his arcane word and just chill for a minute.
You mean your armor ward?
Yeah, he'll put the ward back in and...
Because you still have 8 left on that.
Okay, then he's good.
Yeah.
He'll just end his turn.
Okay.
Oh, finally.
Luther is now going to could heal, but everyone's okay-ish. Might just take some pot shots at these guys coming in. Wow. That one doesn't hit. That one does. Plus bonus? Does crit, maybe? Can get full shot, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
I happen to have the character sheet here. Excuse me. Did somebody delete half of my character sheet for him? Okay. Seven. Okay. Next shot is going to be enough to kill. Good.
Oh, sorry, I'm dying. I was just sent a DM that was just literally die alone as a picture, as a meme. It's so mean.
Who's sending that?
So, I can't even. Don't worry about it. I invited someone to the stream and got that back, basically.
He's been threatening to for a while now, but Axel's finally cracked.
Yeah. It is Axel's turn, too, so I mean, it's a good turn
Yeah,
to crack.
I am pretty good turn to crack. You know, I might just moonlight glow the giant horde of them over there. That might strategically be the best idea. Just maybe, possibly. Little moonlight glow is a treat, you know?
Yeah, it would probably be best here. The skeletal hand... Oh, yeah, the skeletal hand technically got its turn, too. What is skeletal hand gonna do? Here, move, buddy. I need the skeletal hand.
It was 9 mana to toss a moonlight glow down, right?
Yeah. And skeletal hand would have sat here and tried to chase after you.
Well, why though?
Because he's tied to me.
Animated by...
Alright, I'm gonna... I don't know if I can have line of sight where I've been at, but I would love to toss a moonlight glow just directly in the center of all those.
Yeah, this is an arcane wall in front of you, so yeah, you could probably do it right here and just hit,
Yeah.
like, most of them.
Yep. That's the plan. There goes the rest of my mana. Now I gotta recharge.
So that'll hit there. That will have
You,
11.
I have an idea for you, Lycan.
Hmm.
You might want to get a moat like sprite. Toss a sprite on there, and then do a aura on those so that you can reduce.
Yeah. It's just a matter of I do not have access to all of my things for some reason. So something messed up with the map thing.
I am going to pull from my pool, my extended pool, if I can.
Yeah, your reserve.
Yeah, and I'm going to reserve and pop as much mana back into my main as I can, if I can do that. Otherwise, I can just keep using Moonlight Glow and with all my reserve, if I'm right.
Yeah, you could have used your reserve to begin with.
Yeah, just what about my Arcane Strike with my cards?
Arcane Strike is just it's no.
Oh, duh.
So
Yeah, never mind. Screw it.
yeah, basically the reason to use your reserve, your phosphomancy stuff with your reserve is so that you could have had your mana for stuff that is not phosphomancy.
Yep. Quick question. After all those are gone, is there any that remain? I assume all those go poof.
By the health that they have, let me look at the happy little.
Yeah, that's all of them. Nice.
How much do you have left? Because I have to see. You didn't take any damage. You didn't take. So you're at 12 technically. You didn't take any damage as well, which you have. How much do the priest have again? Okay. So there is a chance. A very small chance. Nope, he failed. He failed. And he failed. What's your damage on that?
I do not remember. Bear with me a moment.
Because
Abilities.
depending on that damage determines a lot. The other ones, it doesn't matter. They're most likely dead.
Moonlight Glow. Pillar would be saving throw. Cost. Doesn't have a listed damage. 5 plus ability modifier.
Okay,
Plus
this is
phosphomancy.
magic.
Positive damage.
Plus 1. So that's 11, 22 because of... Okay, actually, yeah, that's enough to kill every one of them. They're all dead, Jim.
5 plus ability modifier would be 10 plus...
Plus your phosphomancy, which is 1, which is 11. They're all weak against positive energy, so 22.
Oh, I'm like, where did 22 come from? How did we jump that high?
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah, weakness. You just literally dropped a nuke in the middle of them. You were like...
Well, I am then going to move upwards and to the left towards Echo and probably peg one of those with a card. The ones that are up top.
Okay. To the left or to the right? Which one?
Left.
Okay.
As long as I'm not in the Moonlight Glow that I dropped there.
Yeah, that one still has enough to technically have a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
Just technically you can move like right here, but then you don't have a shot at the other guy. We're almost to round 10, guys. Can you believe it?
Woohoo! I wasn't expecting to see to round 7.
I mean, you did have 1 HP for a moment there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oddly enough, you guys have a weirdly well-balanced team right now. Oh.
I mean, for as much of a beatdown as I've taken, it seems we're doing oddly well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see somebody try to walk through the wall.
Thankfully, it doesn't do damage to them, but... So, what was your attack roll for the poor skeleton?
Wasn't me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was me. Sorry. 2 seconds. I never rolled. That's just me being dumb. 7. What the hell is that? That's a 5. All right, so that's 12 plus 5, 6.
Okay.
So why can't I math today? 17, 18. 18 to hit.
Huh? Okay, so that means...
And I mean, throwing my arcane strike on there is just the obvious thing to do every single time. So 11 points of damage.
If it wasn't resistant to your physical damage.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. So. Time for more creatures. You guys gain 1, 2, 3, 4. Skeleton Commander.
It's time.
Oh yeah, it's about to get real fun. Because remember, you guys put a wall there.
Yep.
Where do they want to spawn? Probably up here. These are intelligent units, not your normal guys. Yeah. So 3 Skelly Boys, 2 Skelly Priests, a Skeleton Commander, and 4 Skeletons. Yeah.
That's about right.
They're going to move as one phalanx, gaining the Skeleton Commander's bonuses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Move up here, you move up here, you will move around to here, and we will begin a fun bombardment.
Oh, well.
So, Rattlebones, because these can summon 2 Rattlebones at a time.
Bonesy.
Just gonna make a wall of bones to shoot, to have run towards you.
Bonesley Bonerton.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. do these guys have a bead on any of you?
Am I standing too close?
And you are the closest target they can see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do it up.
Azonaut's gonna take some shots.
Hit me! Do it!
Let's see how many of these bards can see you too. This bard cannot. This bard can. And so can this bard. Okay. So that's an arrow that misses. That's an arrow that misses. Well, what's your passive evasion right now?
Give me a second to pull it up.
I think it's 13?
I actually don't know where to get that.
Yeah, your evasion is 13. There you are.
There it is, yeah, 13.
So that barely misses. And that one misses. Your early watch is 2 arrows and 2 bolts of necrotic energy just whiz by your head. This horde of skeletons coming with a massive skeleton.
Dodge.
Shit.
So, yeah, that's their turn, apparently. They were supposed to do a little bit of damage, but they can't
Dodge!
They can't all be winners.
I channeled my inner Piccolo.
It's your turn, Alina. I'm surprised nobody sat here and summoned another commander.
Don't jinx us, please. Do we get RP for this? Because if we get RP for this, I'll summon another commander.
I mean, it is taking you guys 2 sessions to get this far into the skeleton arena, and you guys are looking a little low on resources.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little, yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to push your characters to the limit, so I mean,
It's working.
it's doing its function.
I mean,
We're gonna
is
have
this the most rounds you've ever had somebody do though?
No. Bob the Barbarian, which was just somebody who had less abilities than you guys, and who literally just raged and punched his way through here, solo got to round 11.
We're almost there, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are there.
No, this is round 10.
Like, once we cycle through, like, they
Yep.
don't get an attack
Yep.
from here.
So you guys will be doing better than the one solo angry man.
I got a question for you once it's my turn. How big's my barf cone?
Trying to remember. I want to say yours is not a cone.
Let me pull it up and see what it says.
I want to say yours is a line of 12 squares long.
Oh, yeah. 12 line. You're right.
Yeah. Which means
I
it
got a
goes
beam.
through. Yeah. You literally just fire your laser.
Yeah.
It's literally the I'm charging my laser, I'm firing my laser.
But does that laser have a multi-round warm-up like a Spirit Bomb or a Kamehameha?
No. But it can be fired multiple times in a round. And it uses stamina instead of mana, so I mean, it
Yeah, so it's another resource that I could use
yeah.
just to kind of balance just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of balance is a treat.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's Stella's turn. What is Stella gonna do? Is she gonna fire off some shots? Is she gonna? Wonder what she got herself into.
All of the above. She's going to do a little dash to the northwest.
How far?
Actually, probably not that far. Just enough to get a beat on the commander. And then and then shoot the commander, because that thing is big and dangerous and needs to die.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to go away. Shit, that's gonna. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be like 9.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm going to do a precise shot.
Okay. That increases the damage, but the first shot misses.
Precise check. Yeah, it's gonna be another 5. Another. No, wait. What? Hello, brain.
Oh, brain, my old friend.
9.
Yeah, no, that misses.
I'd like to continue to run to the west, and yeah, and I would like to. Looks like I'm running a little bit low on mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have a lot of things that you can do from reserve. Actually, I don't think you even grabbed anything for reserve.
No.
So, your reserve is just kind of there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna reload.
Okay. It's Victor's turn. It's looking very fun now.
Whoa.
Like, and I tossed you a quick question on the side, kind of moderator related. Not important, but
Alright, I'm gonna walk up toward Azeroth.
Okay, so you're gonna walk up towards Azeroth.
And so what would I need to do to be able to try to figure out what one of the potions is?
I mean, you could drink it, use it. I don't. It's up to you. You could try to sit here and use a check on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a check on the red potion.
Okay. Give me a intellect check.
me who has the identify spell.
Oh, well.
Both of them use an action, so I mean.
Yeah. Base 12, and it's an intelligence check.
Yep, so you can tell these are healing potions.
Healing?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's
Okay.
like the arena wants to give you guys a chance. Don't ask what happens at round 15.
He looks over at Azeroth. Are you feeling okay, man?
Yeah. I think I'm actually good on health right now.
Well, in
Yeah.
any case, Victor's going to hand him one of the red potion in his hand. This is a health potion. I grabbed a bunch of potions out of that chest back there. I don't know if the other two I'm gonna be able to give them to the other two, but I'm gonna try to do that. And
Okay.
since there's really nothing he can attack right now, he's gonna take another. Like, are all of the potions he grabbed just health potions at different levels?
The red ones are health potions.
Okay. He's gonna try to identify the blue.
Those are mana potions.
So, alright, that's gonna be all three of his actions. Because he just gave a potion
Which is a
As
quick
an
action, so that's 1 point. 2 action points for identifying the health potions, and 2
Yep.
for the mana. So technically, I think you're over by.
I went over.
But I'll allow that.
I'm gonna end my turn. I have nothing else to do.
Okay. Luther's probably identifying these are threats. So coming here. Shots. That one missed. Luther's missing. Okay, Axel. There is a wall of bone.
Bone wall. I'm gonna make it into a bone storm. Let me go check real quick the map one more time. Line won't do me very much good. I can only really hit 3 of them in a go.
Sort
no matter
of.
which direction I go.
I mean,
Well, I mean, if I moved.
well, remember it's 12 line, 12. So, from where you are, you can hit this.
Yeah.
Like, that moon glow that's above Azeroth and Victor, how big is its aura right now?
It's only reaching 5 instead of 10. It's dissipating. Actually, I gotta sit here and look at
Is
that.
it the one right above us or the one to the left?
The one right above where we are, between the pillar and the wall.
Actually, I gotta look at that again. I think it. I can't remember when it.
I'm giving you a lot of things to track, so it's.
Yeah, a lot. Oh, actually, as of last turn, technically, it is just that square that it's in.
The one right above us?
Yeah.
So what's the rules on throwing luminosity stacks on it?
You have to cast it on it again, because it's not something that you can technically hurt.
Ah, got
So
it.
if you cast it again on itself, you just add 11 more stacks onto it, which will put it at 15, meaning that it will have a 15-foot radius around it.
Which would be nice, but also hit me, because it's in my area.
As well as Draven.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Instead of casting it on itself, I'm just going to make another problem.
To whom it may concern somewhere on the battlefield.
I'm just going to make it a just huge amount of lasers coming from space just raining down everywhere. I think I've seen this somewhere, like possibly One Piece.
I don't know.
Just above the skeletal commander, where it will probably cause a problem between that pillar and the giant, like, lantern-looking thing. I'm gonna toss one right there.
Giant lantern-looking thing. Oh, okay, yeah.
The cross-shaped thing in the middle there.
Yeah, the big apparatus that nobody has decided to play with. Okay.
Well, where am I supposed to walk by on it?
Oh, there's a bunch of levers on it.
Oh, I know, but like, am I going to run up there right now, right next to all the skeletons, and pull a lever, or am I going to throw a beam?
Oh.
I feel like the beam's the better option here.
This one is still out to here. This one is still out to here.
I am making problems everywhere. That's definitely not something that's been happening for the entirety of the existence of Azeroth either.
No, no, never, never.
I'm not making it into a minefield. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just watch where you're stepping. If you get sunburn, it's not my problem.
Do we call that a sunburn?
I mean, technically, if you
Moonburn.
think about it, moonlight is just reflected sunlight, so it is sunburn, but reflected sunburn.
It's that damn moonshine again.
Ah. Hell yeah.
I need to make one of my Zuka gliders using moonglow now. Just moonglow in a jar.
Nice. Oh, my headset's dying. 2 seconds. I need to resolve that. Let me just walk across the house real quick.
Okay, so I have to
Best part is I still can hear you guys.
I have to roll for all these poor guys. And,
Are they actually poor?
well,
I don't
some
think
of
they're
them are
actually
gaining
poor.
the benefit of the commander, so. Oh wow!
That's who I want to kill.
One of them essentially said no. One of them rolled well
I
enough
need
to
to
sit
figure out
here
where
and
to plug
actually
this bad boy in.
resist. But oh, I know that was a rattlebone. It doesn't matter. They have 2 HP.
What are you looking at?
You're dead.
I think I'm going to occupy the couch.
You're
Ow,
dead.
that was a
and now the
wall.
commander, who gets a massive bonus because. Ha! He resisted. So he will take half damage.
So he's going to live. Gotcha.
Yes. Take double, but take half.
Understood. So he takes normal?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't follow me.
Okay. So. That's a thing that you did.
That is a thing that I did.
Anything else you want to do?
I only used one of my turns, so...
Yeah, that's 2 action points. You have 2 more if you really want to. You want to make that nuke bigger?
I mean, what happens if I dump more into it?
I'll bring it up to 22 and make it a 20-foot radius.
Does it do more damage to him and everything?
No, but it will trigger for those other 3 skeletons on the other side of him.
Let's throw a card at the big guy.
Because let me
I think that'll
also
do better.
let me also check this real quick. I will check
6,
what.
7, 8.
Okay, I will check. Put you up here for right now. Based off of if you added
14 to hit with a card.
Yeah, if you added another 11 to it, that's what you get.
God, that's massive.
Yeah, it becomes a death cannon.
Well, I mean, technically, that's the size of a fireball, like in D&D 5th edition.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. It is an option.
Except this just hangs there.
Yeah.
For a long time. Okay, I need to sit on the couch, so let me grab my screen and move it over.
Okay, so you throw a card at the big guy. What was your roll?
That was 15.
You just barely hit him. And you're doing an arcane strike on him?
Yes. No. Lumen strike. I'm gonna do a moon strike.
Okay.
That one is so I can get extra damage on him.
Okay. He is still standing.
Fair enough.
This one's sturdier than the previous one because, I mean, you did summon him on round 3. Okay. So now it is the lair turn.
We're at 11 now, guys.
Ooh.
So it's 4 skellies. You gain 5 sparkers. That's fun to hear, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I never plugged in my headset. I'm just sitting here and it's about to die and just chilling.
Skeleton priest, a skelly boy.
There we go.
Okay. It's time to begin the onslaught. This guy doesn't like constantly being shot at, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into Echo. Both Alina and Echo will take elemental damage equal to 3 to your shields. Which will bring you down to 7, and it'll bring you down to 8. It's going to punch at Echo. And that hits. So it's plus 3 on top. So 1 left on that shield to deal with. Good. 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one rattlebones just barely whistled through. Oh, and apparently you have a Bane, Azonoth.
What's off?
You just got a Bane.
Oh, why am I getting a Bane? See how it is. Oh, I missed chat for a while here. I guess I deserve it. Being a bad moderator.
6. You guys are going to summon more Rattlebones to deal more shenanigans into this battle, because why am I not going to flood the battlefield?
Just flooding the battlefield, huh?
Great. We're just having a wonderful time.
It's all good. I can take the Banes. So I get more RP for the Banes, right? Right? That's how this works, right? The difficulty goes up and I get more RP.
Ah, you're cute. More Rattlebones from you.
Bye, Mighty Mouse. Be safe.
Yes, be safe. I mean, you could summon another skeleton champion. One, two.
This is the only time I'm technically a masochist over here.
So, as Victor watches everything kind of roll in, he just looks over at Azonoth. I have an idea. They're not going to
Uh-oh.
like.
Oh, a chest close. Ooh, and another Skelly boy.
Not gonna let what?
I have an idea. They're not going to like it.
Oh. I like ideas, though, especially crazy ones.
More Rattlebones conjured. Good, good. Because you got
Ooh, it's not trying to give that view. Thank you very much.
Look at how many lovely skeletons you guys have coming in. They're so happy to see you.
So stabby to see you.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bards that are now going to be shooting at you. 3 priests that are shooting at you. They have now identified that the one shooting lasers from space needs to die.
Do it! Do it! Hit me!
That one's going to hit with a bow, so that's going to take 5 off of your ward. You're at 10. That skeleton misses. Well, no. 9, 13 hits. Haha! 5 left in your ward. Good. And your ward is gone, and you take 5 damage as an arrow plunks into your chest. Because he critted with 24. And that's another crit. So take 10 damage from another arrow.
Oh, God. So I got total 15 so far?
Yeah.
That's the most damage I've taken so far.
That's another crit.
I'm down then, if I get another crit.
Yeah, that's another 10.
Yeah. So that'd be 25 total. I'm at -3 at that point.
You're down.
Azonoth goes from, I'm doing fine to flunk in one go.
Yeah. That's what happens when 5 people snipe you.
It's a bad time for anxiety to hit.
Giving a boon to Draven. Okay, good. Because that's the next person that they can see for these 3 priests that are going to be firing. He's going to need everything he needs. That's a 14. That will hit. And that's 6 necrotic to your shield. You have 2 shield left. Next one fires and miss. Third one fires. 13, 17, not enough to crit. Okay, so that's going to deal 4 necrotic damage through your shield. Darn! He was so close to critting. Okay, now the skeleton commander was going to take and get an attack, but, guess he's going to attack Draven?
Oh no.
That's a hit.
Roll.
That's a hit for 7 damage. He give you a big bonk.
So that brings me down to 5.
And a second swing misses. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So now it's Alina's turn. Axel has dropped to the ground. Everything is going bad.
I run as fast as I can to Azzy. I'm going to give him the good touch, the healing touch.
Okay. The healing touch.
53 plus wisdom.
Actually, let me see something about that, because I believe you have certain things that work together on that. Yes, you do.
I do.
Nice, that would be wisdom. Plus restoration. Do you have restoration skill? You do not, so just your wisdom modifier. Trying to calculate a few things here. Okay. So you would heal 6 and get 4 stacks of regeneration.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so 4 stacks of regen onto Axel.
And then I'm going to shoot the commander in the face.
Axel gains 6 health. Good, good.
6 health and some odd stacks of regen.
Yeah, 4
After
stacks
that.
of regen. Okay, and you're shooting the commander in the face.
Yes. That's gonna be a 10.
That would be a 10. You miss.
There again. So 18.
That will hit.
And I'm completely out of mana.
Yep.
Yep. So, I'm gonna make some distance.
So you're going to back up?
Yep.
Okay. So you can move 2 back. And that would be all of your movement. So you just did a normal shot there, which I believe is. So you're using a rifle. Okay.
No, actually, I still have two. Say, I still have two mana left here.
Okay.
So I'll just go ahead and make that a solar strike.
Okay. So. And your soul strike adds. What was it? I believe it's your intellect, so 3. Plus, I don't think you have any skill in that, so okay. That'd be 6. Okay. He's still standing.
All right.
He's taking those hits like a champ.
Yeah.
He's also going to take damage.
I was gonna say, isn't he in one of the moonbeams?
Yeah. He's still standing though. So that's going to bring it up to Draven's turn. There is a champion in front of you.
I'm looking through inventory that I have. I still have Alchemist Fire.
Yes, I believe you guys made that for the mission.
First, I'm going to take an action and hand Azimuth the mana potion that I realized I have. Drink this. You will like it. It will help you. It's mana.
Tasty.
And with my other action, I am going to throw the Alchemist Fire at the champion.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Oh, it probably misses with a 12.
12 total with accuracy involved?
Oh, with accuracy?
Yeah, you are throwing something.
Just a second.
Sadly enough, you're not proficient with thrown weapons, otherwise you'd get that as well.
Now I have it down, but accuracy is a plus. With precise attack?
A precise attack would increase the damage of a precise weapon.
Oh. Arcane, square models.
Wrong sheet. Your accuracy is an 8, so plus 4. So it will hit. And you catch the champion on fire. Groovy. So now the champion has 5 burn stacks.
So I've given Azimuth the potion, that's one action. Attack with the Alchemist Fire is another.
Yep. So that's 4 action points. Well, 3 action points.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's end it, right? I only have 3 actions.
I think you have 4, but yeah.
Alright.
Which means all you have is enough for a quick action. Which you can save for like a deflect or parry or whatnot. Especially since you got somebody swinging a big weapon at you.
I'm gonna end my turn there.
Oh, or you could activate your armor.
Yeah, I'll activate my armor then. That'll be an extra little help.
Yeah. I didn't know how useful this armor is going to be on a mage. This is actually very good. You can make it gish and squishy. I like that. Okay, so next up is Luther. Axel, how much health do you have?
Not much.
I think you're at 6.
Oh, I can't even see that. I was at like 6. Yeah. Hold on.
I have to check one thing. 'Cause I
I'm
believe
busy
it's
flirting with chat. Yeah, 6.
flirting with chat. Oh.
Yeah.
Gotta look up a stack rule that I made. I've not added that. That will balance it a little.
Yeah. I can draw on the screen, yee.
Okay, so I am going to have
I can.
thinking. I'm going to have Luther burn another 12 reserve to get technically 16, but it's going to be more than that. So give me a second so I can record that. Because the thing is it's going to trigger some extra effects. So an additional 2 by 4, so 8. So you're going to get 24 health.
Shout out to you in chat.
Indeed.
But yeah, that alchemist fire was from the Leshy mission.
Oh. I thought it was some of the stuff you guys made for this whole thing.
Nah.
Okay.
I was sitting there looking at my inventory and I'm like, wait.
Okay, so it's going to go to your turn, Axel. You're going to gain back 2 HP, and you're going to go down to 3 stacks of regen.
Okay.
So, in all, you now have a total of 32 health.
With 32 total health?
Yeah, I think you have a max of 32, so I think it technically full healed you.
Wait, how did it full heal me? I'm confused.
Because you had the 6
Where'd the
before.
rest of the HP come from?
You had the 6 from before. Luther is going to burn 4 actions to give you 16, plus the regen stacks give you an additional 2 per instance. So this puts it up to put it up to 30. And then the regen will trigger on your turn, giving you a plus 4 health technically, but you only have 2 more health that can go, and then it drops down to 3 regen.
Yeah, gotcha.
Remember the potion.
Copy that. I missed the 16 in that whole mixture of things.
Yeah, so in all, you got full healed in 1 turn. It consumes a lot of resources, but it's doable, which is good. It means that there's actually a really good balance there. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But it is your turn. You have a health potion, which is currently useless for you, and a mana potion.
I'm gonna chug that mana potion.
Oh.
Before I do anything else. How much mana do I get back?
This one is going to give you back 10 mana, and if you wish, you can move from your regen pool 10 additional mana if you use it as an action instead of a quick action.
Sick. Quick action still leaves me with the ability to use 2 more attack actions, right?
If you have 4 action points, no.
Copy.
Yeah, 4 action points because an attack is 2 action points. It means a quick action would leave you with 1 quick action left, or a reaction. See, that's why action points are fun. You can decide to go for like 5 attacks and do nothing else, or you can just react.
I could drink 2 potions though, couldn't I?
I
don't have 2 though. I only have the 1. I was gonna take a health and a mana, but I only have the 1 mana. Never mind.
So, I mean, you could drink technically 2 potions and drop 20 from your regen pool.
I will. Well, it doesn't do very much for me as popping from my pool, so doing it as an action is not really beneficial for me. So I'm just gonna do it as a quick action. Take the 10 because at the current moment,
it does do a lot because essentially what you would do is instead of getting 10 for the quick action, you can drop down 10 from your reserve, which should be full, and you get 20. So you're moving reserve over as if it was like a short rest.
Yeah. But all that reserve I can still use with the current abilities that I have because I can use it with the lunar strike and my moonbeam.
No. The 9 that you were supposed to be using is from your actual reserve. What you were pulling from there is your regen, which you can use on short rests. So I just fixed that for you.
Copy that.
Yeah, so that actual reserve pool off to the side, that is where you pull those abilities from. The mana itself, that the regen pool, actually allows you to refill your mana pool on short rests.
Copy that.
But instead, with a mana potion using a full action, you can put 10 of that directly in with that potion. So it's like drinking 2 potions for the price of 1 potion.
That makes sense. All right, I understand that more now. Yeah, so I will go ahead and do that then.
Okay.
As 1 action, and then I'm going to use my moonlight glow as another probably.
Are you placing another one, or are you gonna boost one?
Actually, hold on. A line doesn't seem like a bad idea right now. I could do a breath weapon and just move off to the side of the guy and breathe through him and hit as many as I can.
Even right here, you can hit a lot.
I want the one to the right because I should be able to hit the skeleton behind him, right?
What do you mean?
That's what I was saying. You're going back and forth between the 2 lines,
Yeah.
left and right, or up and down, whatever you want to call it. But if you go to the right or down, then I would hit the blue skeleton all the way at the back. I want that one. That seems like the best path right
Plus
there.
you're hitting a bard and a bunch of rattle bones, and you're getting maximum damage.
Yep, and it's a radiant ability.
Yep. So
12 squares must do a speed save, DC 10 plus attribute modifier, which I believe is 5.
it would be your endurance because it's a breath weapon. So
endurance
4.
being
So it's
4.
14.
Close. Plus skill and elemental positive, so I have 1 there. So it is 5. It's just with the elemental positive.
Yeah.
Am I still 1 in phosphomancy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't
It'd be
think
3
positive.
plus 7, 8 total damage with the breath weapon.
Okay. 8 if they pass, 16 if they fail.
Yep.
The commander passes. And
that does not take that much stamina.
no, it doesn't. You pass. Because is I need to draw a line here. Stop. Just want a line. Stop. I don't want to draw freehand. Great template. Here we are.
Free the hand.
This way I have that whole thing going through. Okay. So he took his damage. You.
Let's say, I didn't notice your message till now. Yeah. So this model that I'm currently in is a pre-made base called the Nardo Dragon, and I've retextured it, so the colorations are all by me, and the eyes.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, that's easy. That one's not hard to do.
A lot of these are getting very lucky on this right now.
Correction, I don't know how to do that without pirating.
Pirating what?
I don't know.
What would you need to pirate to do this? Poyomi's is free. You already have some bases.
Now this bard gets to roll and fail.
Yeah, just show me how to do that. I need
Do
it.
you pass? Does he get to survive another round?
A
He's
billionaire
not.
corporation is really victims.
Yeah, corporations pretending to be victims is cute.
Yeah.
You wouldn't download a car. No, I absolutely would. Is there a way to download a car? I'd do it right now.
Axe would be the only person riding around in Axel land in something similar to a Yugo.
Okay. Pirating isn't a victimless crime. It's not really pirating, especially if technically it is something that's a digital asset, and if they can sit here and say that you don't own a game by purchasing the game, then technically they can't own the product because it's just data. So it's not stealing. You can't steal something that can't be owned. And you can't sell something that can't be owned either. That's called theft.
Yeah.
I'd say, and then with a recent thing for companies, if buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't illegal.
Yeah, then pirating isn't
Or
stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is a victimless crime.
Victor's gonna look over at Asimov. I love those weapons you've got.
I have never used this to this effect until now.
Well, it's been really good tonight.
Let's just think, the Solars, I feel like, have better breath weapons than I do.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. So we have...
Let's see. Come to think of it, Azeroth doesn't know of his brothers yet, does he? He just probably believes his brothers hasn't grown in yet.
His brother doesn't even know about his own breath weapon.
It's like, I just don't know how to do it, man.
I can't do it, bro! I can't! Everyone else is barfing things. It seems weird.
He'll think it's a hairball the first time it happens.
He'll think he's just trying it, and that he's gonna throw up. Oh no! I just drew for next turn. That's gonna be fun.
Boy.
Okay, so
Doesn't the commander automatically have to like take fire damage?
he will on his turn, yes. Which I just drew all the cards.
Oh boy.
So the commander, even if he passes the
Just
save,
throw the whole deck in there.
I have to keep on reshuffling it. You know that, right? So this is what's left right now. That's a lot of cards.
Yep.
Now. So the commander just standing there is enough damage to kill him. I don't know. What a shame. My commander is gone. What will I do?
Welcome, Voluman, or however you pronounce your name.
Yes, welcome.
Hopefully, I'm not butchering that terribly. Why is this attached to my hand? Go away.
But I am going to sit here and have so much fun with this. Because this guy's going to move forward, and this guy's going to move here. To sit here and get out of the way of the current thing that's going to be summoning. We currently have a lovely set of people coming through. Don't you worry. So, there's going to be another skeleton commander. Woo!
Fuck yeah.
6 Skelliamans. Heck yeah! 2 Skelly boys. Two Skelly Sparkers. And a single Skelly priest in the back.
Victor just looks
I
over
see a
at
knife.
Oh, and a Rattlebones. Oh, excellent. A Rattlebones.
Victor looks at Azonoth. You know what to do here, right?
Nuke him? I got this. Oh wait, nuke does not exist yet. Not for another 20 years or so.
Nope.
And some of these are getting smaller. Okay.
I want to make a joke here, but I'm the moderator.
So I actually have to shrink some of these things down here for you. This circle is no longer as big. The circle is now only... What the? No. I need circle. It's out 5 feet now. This circle is now just for the square.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
And this one is now only this square as well. Okay.
No one's gonna comment on the reference. Perfect.
Nope.
I didn't get it.
Yeah. So your Kamehameha breath was enough to sit here and give you a little bit of an opening. It's fine. It's fine. But with that, Skelly Hand's gonna move back here for right now. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4.
My camera's gonna go out for a second. Just ignore it.
5. These guys. 5. Which means that this one's actually going to accidentally blow himself up. Oops.
I'm scared.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So what's with the pink stuff everywhere? I just noticed that.
Huh?
Is it just because of he's radiating light, so it's making some pink stuff around?
Oh, yeah. That's actually part of the map that I did.
Got it.
Mood lighting.
Yes, we'll call it mood lighting.
We're dying to rave lights. Let's go.
3, 4,
Blinded by the
5,
light.
6. Nope, can't.
Ah,
So actually, how do they want to?
Aha!
He's right outside that radius, so I know for sure. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. What are you again? Skelly boy. Just gonna move probably around because he has that extra movement to avoid that damage because he's smart.
Smart boy. That's a watermelon on the screen. That's kind of weird. Sorry. Moved worlds to have a little bit better lighting.
These skelly boys are gonna keep on plucking. This one down here, Echo is going to take a punch and elemental damage of 3 and 5 if he hits. So that's going to knock through the shield finally. That is not going to do anything because that misses. Okay. That's sad times. Alina's going to take 3 elemental damage to the shield. And it's time to see if the punch lands. It doesn't. All these running punches and getting no damage.
It's because they're not under control when they try to land them.
Okay. So, there's a lot of attacks coming into Axel and Draven now.
Yeah, there is.
So, the Rattle Bones on Axel actually hits. That'll be 2 off of your shield. A Rattle Bones actually connected.
Right? He made it. He deserves it. It's okay.
He should leave
He's a
now.
good
He
man.
should retire before he gets hurt.
Exactly.
He should get
Good
a name
Rattlebones.
tag.
He gets the pats. Good Rattlebones. You did your best.
All the other Rattle Bones kind of have been going. "Ah." This one was actually like, huh. Actually, you know what? He has movement. I think that's what he's going to do. He's just going to walk away now.
I did good.
I did the thing. I'm gone. He's going to go fumble about in a corner now. Leave him alone. This one hits Axel, and this is a normal Skelly, so it's gonna be 4 off the shield. Ah, yeah. getting through the shields. Another one on Axel. Well, that was a crit.
Oh, great. So it's 2, 4.
That's one left on your shield. That's all you got left.
Got it. Fair enough.
Draven's going to take 2 hits from skeletons next to him. That was a crit. I think the 5 overroll might be a little bit too low. I may have to change that. But that will impact you guys too. Because I've been getting a lot of crits. So that is a crit for 8 damage on your shield. You have 7 left.
Oh, my drink's all the way across the room.
It's another one, so you will actually take 1 damage. Draven.
Okay.
Now, Axel. You keep on nuclear blasting things.
Why not? That's what I like doing.
There are a lot of ranged units right now that know you are a threat.
Good. I have to die sometime. Might as well be now.
Okay, so... What's your damage reduction again? I think it's 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna take 7 damage now. Just take 7 damage from that crit.
Oh, God.
That one misses. Very good.
At 25 HP now.
That one hits. So that's gonna be another 3 damage. That one hits.
2.
That's another 3 damage.
19.
3 more. That's a crit. So it's gonna be 8 damage.
11.
That misses. That hits. And what's your magical damage reduction?
There's a difference. 1.
Okay, so you will take 5. That one hits. That's
6.
5 more.
1.
And that one misses.
Thank goodness. I went from full health to 1 HP in 1 turn.
Yeah. Ooh. This is supposed to kill you guys, so I mean, yeah. They're getting there. Alita, it's your turn.
Okay.
I still have a healing potion. That's going down next round.
This one right next to me.
Oh, you're gonna try to knife it?
Pull out a knife and just...
It's not actually a knife, that is a prop.
Yeah.
For the purposes of YouTube or otherwise.
Totally not a totally sharp knife. So yeah, knife.
So go ahead and try to knife the guy who's wearing armor, and yeah, Sparkers wear armor and are skeletons.
Yeah, so right in my face.
Yeah. For them to get the
Yeah.
extra damage, though, they have to run away and punch again.
It's gonna be 12.
12 misses.
Okay. Stab him again.
Oh.
I gotta stab again.
Remember, your strikes work with this as well.
Yep, but I'm also out of that mana.
Oh, and you don't have an arcane strike, do you?
I do.
Because if you do, you can arcane strike with your knife.
But that also costs 1 mana.
No,
It
it
doesn't?
does. It shouldn't cost mana. Arcane strike is a tier 0. It's a cantrip.
Oh, yeah. I'll do Arcane Strike.
Yeah.
That's
Want a precise attack on that as well?
sure, I'll do the precise. So it's gonna be a 15, 19 to hit.
Yeah. So, accuracy attribute 8 plus. What kind of? No, it's just a knife, so that'd be 1. Okay. So I'll be 9. Plus you're doing arcane, so 12, and that's considered a crit. Okay. You knifed him good. He has taken a knife. You kind of looked at him and said, "Very nice to meet you."
I did. Yeah.
Was it psychic damage from the pun or a shot to the liver that isn't there?
I think might have knocked the head off or something. I don't know.
All right.
Okay. That's all you really have action points for. You have enough for like a quick action, but
Yep.
So it's gonna be your turn, or
That's gonna be my turn.
Draven? What does Victor do?
He's gonna curl up on the floor and cry for a moment. He's gonna take one of the health potions.
Action or quick action?
He'll go full action on it.
Okay. So you can get 10, and you can get 10 from your regen pool recovered.
Okay.
If that would technically take you over, the regen pool is the thing that would be less on what you heal.
Right, so regen pool should be taxed now, like done.
Should be, what were you at? Four left? So it should be 6 from your regen pool.
Okay. So from there, he's going to attack one of the closest skelly to him with his short sword.
Okay. There's a lot of closest skellies to you, so there's plenty to stab.
Alright, and that is a...
Lycan, you know how I said earlier that I didn't want a salad? I want a salad now.
14 to hit.
13 to hit.
14.
14, you hit.
And let's see. I'm gonna add Arcane Strike to that. And that is add the intelligence modifier to destruction magic damage of the attack.
Which I believe you have what? Intermediate destruction?
I have Warcaster.
Warcaster allows you to use destruction skills from your reserve pool instead.
Oh,
Yeah. Destruction expert. So 4. Okay. So that's 9. Oof.
all right.
Okay.
So
That's 9. That doesn't get resistance on. Okay, yeah, it's gone. It does not exist anymore.
all right. So with 1 plus 2, I don't need to charge. Yeah, I'll go ahead and charge my armor.
So you'll pop your armor? Okay.
Yep.
Now it's depleted again, and you have a full charge on the ward. Which is good, because,
They're playing whack-a-mole with me and Azeroth.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, one of you is literally dropping nukes and Kamehameha waves on them, so they really...
Yeah.
They really don't like that idea.
I like that idea. I should do it more.
Here we are, just watching you blast things.
And I started blasting.
Yep.
This is what, wave 13?
Yeah, it's going to be wave 13 once you get through your guys' stuff.
Yeah, that'll end what I got.
My favorite number. This lo-fi music is a bop.
Okay.
Isn't it?
It's remixed lo-fi of other songs that I'm listening to right now.
So, Draven's done with his turn now?
Yep.
Okay. Unless you want to use... Oh, yeah, because you used a quick action to trigger that. Yeah, so you have 1 action point left. Okay. So, Luther. Luther's going to cast that blood shield. So that's going to be 39 health left to get 16 shield. Luther is then going to...
Feeling boxed in over there?
Grabby paws. Close enough.
Probably going to not heal just yet. But is that an action or a quick action? I'm trying to remember, because this is really where it's going to come in. That's a quick action. Okay, so you can still get an attack and have a quick action left. So fire at the guy and miss, and then disengage.
I fired and I missed. Fired. Please tell me someone gets that reference.
I took a nap. And I fired again, and I missed.
Now,
So I reloaded. And I fired again, and I missed.
No.
I'm having to keep track of all of these motes for you. Okay. Now it's going to be Axel's turn.
Fuck yeah.
which is where I have to adjust the size of a certain circle. This is no longer as big.
I like it big.
But there you are. If you want it big, you
All
should
right.
put more stats
What is the rules for moving another player?
In which way?
I want to grab Draven and move him down a couple of squares.
So you want to drag Draven away.
Either that or I just drop another nuke over next to them instead of grabbing Draven and moving him out of the way of the current
I
nuke.
move willingly wherever he wants me to go.
Let me do a calculation here real quick. Because
it just depends on how you want to rule it. That's why I'm asking specifically.
Because this here is going to give you that, but if you hit it once on this one, what will happen is you'll get... Yeah, because it'll be 3, 4 squares out. So you would get that if you hit it right now.
Yeah, that actually might be the best. I think I'll just reach over and tap that one with a glow.
Okay. So, you upgrade that glow.
You see Aznath go, all right, that one's going. And he just raises his hand and it just gets way brighter all of a sudden. Brighter than all the other ones he's made.
Yeah. Because right now it would have added... Oh god, because I've been not tracking that either. Oh god. I forgot. That's actually even worse. Okay.
What?
Basically what happened is at the beginning of your turn, it got smaller. So the skeleton commander was no longer in its radius. And then you boosted it.
Yep.
So now the skeleton commander is back in its radius.
Yep.
So it triggers
Perfect.
on all of those guys. Yeah, one of those, this is not so...
Oh god, they got brighter!
It's no longer just on my backside!
And I am going to take a big sip of the health potion with my other action points.
Give me that shit.
Oh, that is horrible.
Get some sip. Freaking Hellsing Bridge reference. If you're using that from there.
Yep.
Get some sip.
Okay, so he's cooking. You were a bard.
Let him cook!
You're gone, 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 you're gone.
I feel like we need to make a creature or god called Yurgon now. Yurgon the Destroyer.
That's
Yurgon the Destroyer.
great.
He only uses moonbeams, sunbeams, and dark beams. He flies overhead and just goes, and goodbye. Well, he doesn't use those, he uses meteors. He's just like, and to whom it may concern in that neighborhood.
Mm.
Goodbye.
His mortal enemy is Mr. Rogers.
That's like the one above all, man. Ain't nobody standing up to that guy.
Yeah, he doesn't try to destroy that neighborhood. Okay, so, I guess this
Preacher
is where...
soda. Give.
I guess this is where I sit here and show you what was going to happen next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skeletons.
Okay.
Yes. And they're going to move in and begin attacking the wall.
Why do I feel like they're just gnawing at the wall? Just chomp, 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 chomp. You just hear snapping of the jaws on the wall. Just
There are 2 priests that pop out this door. And they're going to reprioritize what's going to happen here. Because they are assessing the situation, and their friend is currently being cooked alive. Skellyman and another Sparker up here. So they are no longer interested in trying to drop the guy who's doing nukes. He is no longer the nuisance. The nuisance is if they lose all their friends. So they are now going to damage control. Yeah, but I need to.
all of your friends are dead. Congratulations.
So
Oh, how much HP did I get back from that potion? I forgot to.
a health potion?
Yeah, I took a big sip of the health potion, and I never actually remembered what you said for the HP return.
10, and if you used it as an action, you can move 10 of your regen pool into it.
Yes, I would definitely take the 20.
5, 6. Six.
9.
4.
Ah. Walking the dog and saying blink 182. Nice.
3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sitting.
he's Sir Rattlebones. He has to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's getting as far away from the nuclear blast as possible. He sees where this is going.
Let's say, is it the one that hit? The smart one?
Yeah, I even gave him the name Sir Rattlebones the Booper.
He actually got a boop.
He booped your nose and he's like, I'm out of here. This is not what I want to do.
We'll keep him as a pet.
Put him in a card.
Save his skull and take it with us.
Why? You could just put him in a card.
We'll put him in a jar.
In fact, I'm surprised you haven't tried to do that to any of these guys yet. Just like, you know what? Card.
We're gonna take them and use them on the
card these if I really wanted to.
Yeah, the weaker ones you could just be like, and I have a new thing. And I'm so sorry.
Kind of wonder how much if I could card one of the commanders.
No. You would not be able to.
I summon you, Skeletal Commander.
Skeletal.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, you gotta summon something like the Skelly Boys, because that just becomes funny. Like a whole band of them in there.
The Bard Pipers.
Sit her and tell them to send waves of skeletons after your enemies. I'm sure you could probably make a deal with the liches.
Let's say that's when we have a necromancer in the party, right? And I pull out literally like a maximum filled card filled with nothing but bones of random skeletons, and everyone wonders where the hell I got it.
I need a skull. Doesn't matter what the condition is. No. Should I be concerned? Don't ask no questions.
You won't ask no questions? I won't ask no questions.
3, 4, 5. So that's 30 health that he gets back. Okay, so you see the necrotic bolts be fired at the commander. And he seems to be getting stronger again.
Nice. How many stacks can I do on that moonlight glow?
However many as you want.
And I'm sitting here wondering, I'm like, how big can I make this?
Let me put it this way. Every time you cast it, you're adding 2 more squares that it's going to move out.
Oh no.
You could literally engulf this entire room if you wanted to. You could be like, this is my oh shit button. We're taking everything with me. There's a reason why this ability is 1, broken, and 2, dangerous to the caster.
Yep.
Because remember, you also add stacks of illumination onto things when you deal positive energy damage.
Yep.
Which includes on you and your allies when the moonglow hits.
Yep.
Yeah. Anywho, I will mention that there are a few discoveries happening over here, or nice things. Nothing to worry about. Just, this is gone, and not this one, but this is gone. You still have that nice little barrier. It still has enough health. But yeah, that's gone. These skeletons have dismantled the ice finally.
Crunchy.
I mean, they were just trying to say ice to meet you.
Ice to meet you.
Yes. You need to chill out.
Stay frosty, my friends. And now we're just gonna make a whole bunch of Mr. Freeze jokes.
It's cold.
I know.
Cool it.
Stay frosty, my friends.
That's my childhood right there.
Okay, so we have a skeleton commander that's just tired of this. 1, 2.
All I have to say is it's too goddamn bad.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
He still has to make his check for his turn. And he succeeds his check for his turn, so he'll only take half damage and still gain more stacks.
He's shiny.
Yeah. So that's just 20 damage.
Oh. Yeah, the transfer stack thing, that'd be kind of interesting. If you can transfer stacks, and if you can do something like expend stacks off of something.
Yeah, he currently has 18 stacks of illuminated on him. So technically, that
That's a few.
That light radius that he has. Let me fix this.
You're gonna be shiny. Ride eternal, giant skeleton.
Oh.
Shiny and chrome.
Yeah, it's just a little bright around here now.
Yeah.
Irradiated skeletal remains, you know.
We live, we die, we live again.
Guys are doing so much damage to this.
Nice.
We're on 13. Why am I going
I don't
to
know
kill
why,
you
but
guys?
this lo-fi has Backstreet Boys on here.
Backstreet Boys is not lo-fi. I know.
Yeah, it's lo-fi though.
No.
It was just what was on when I came in here.
Yes, I will have enough for next turn. So, you are going to get the booping of your lifetime with this commander.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 17 will hit you.
I'm pretty sure it will.
You don't have a shield going, so you're going to take 8 damage.
I do not.
And a 14 hits you. So you're going to take another 8 damage.
It's getting awful close to murking me again.
They're trying. They are trying. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hey, that's my job.
No, these 3 already moved. Yeah. Because you have a lot of people targeting you right now. Skelly number 1 right in your face. It hits you with a crit. So that's going to be 10 damage with a short sword.
Yeah, I'm down. I thought it was at me.
Yep. Okay, so now I've got 2 Skellies to aim for Draven.
Ignore my blue screen of death. It's well known that it's there.
I'll just fix this.
I know a world that has Zelda lo-fi, and I'm just going there. No. I'm going to be back in like 3 seconds. No, you don't need to worry about putting anything up.
Shh, it's okay. All I have to do is just a little click. It's just a click. Shh, it's okay.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Draven? That's a crit.
Yes.
That's a crit. So your shield is gonna take a nice little 10 damage. You got 5 left. It's fine. It's fine. The other skeleton's gonna swing at the shield and hit. Your shield is gone. Okay. And now for the ranged units. The only ones that did not do anything this turn are the 3 little skeleton bards, who are not even going to bother with summoning Rattlebones because it's a waste of their time. They're just going to shoot. That's a hit. So that will be 5 damage. Well, you should have a 1 damage reduction, maybe, I think. I don't know. Let me check real quick. Or I tell you 5 damage and... No, it's 5 damage. It's 5 damage. Second skeleton will hit for 5 damage. And third skeleton...
6.
Third skeleton rolled a natural 20. That's going to be a crit for 10.
I'm down.
Okay.
Well,
Alina, it's your turn. So Stella just saw 2 people get dropped in 1 turn.
sure, it's just go
time.
flat, just. Click, click.
I can imagine we're not actually dead. We're just sitting there like, oh, that really hurts.
You're fading.
I have a piercing pain in my side, Doc.
Like, I know this is supposed to be like a simulation, but it's still absolutely horrifying. And I'm, I'm just going to start unloading arcane strikes into everything. Probably start with anyone next to me. Winchester, apply directly to the forehead. 12.
We've been. I love that we've
That's
just
a
been
miss.
quietly making references this entire time.
We've just quietly walked into it head on.
14.
14 will hit.
Oh God, Draven, that took me a second on that one.
So 12.
That was a really good comeback.
Yeah.
You can count on it.
Okay, so that's 3 non-resisted. That's okay.
Oh, hey, I have a friend playing Baldur's Gate today.
Okay.
Stella is in panic mode.
Yep. So that would be your turn. There's not a lot that Luther can do here except for keep on getting people up and watching them drop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the
It's
unwinnable.
time for
scenario.
juggling.
There is one thing that he can do. Okay. Because this is what the Carcharodons are actually best at. Going to pull off a shredding bite on the armored guy, and that's going to finish him. Just tearing through him and his armor. And going to move forward and begin a shredding bite on the champion. That hits. Good. Excellent. Because this adds a few stacks of puncture in that. And bleed. Bleed doesn't affect skeletons, but the puncture reduces damage reduction.
Cue the Jaws theme.
What is stat?
This is a really good lo-fi. Aznath's just vibing on the ground, listening to lo-fi music.
Victor's gonna weakly reach over and steal one of the earbuds that Xanath's apparently got.
Fair enough.
This is good music, man.
Got AirPods in the 1920s.
Okay. Jeez. Yeah, that's what this entire thing is how many waves can you guys get through? Because that arcane wall is going down next turn. And that's probably going to be the more frightening thing as everyone gets third rushed.
Namely me.
Yeah, you and Echo are kind of...
Yeah, me and Xanath ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah. Because again, all Luther can do here is keep on getting you guys up, and there's only so much healing left in Luther's arsenal too.
Right. I mean, this is the 13th or 14th wave,
This next turn's going to be 14, yeah.
so we've done well.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that, since that's Echo's turn, it is round 14, so, just a matter of now sitting here and do we want to call it here, or do you want to see how much further you can get?
I think we're all going down. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to call it there then?
we could fade to black and just have the skeletons swarm us.
Yes.
Call it good on the skeleton arena if you wanted to do that, but that's I feel like that's definitely a party vote. Everyone has to be in on
I'm
board for
down
that.
Yeah.
Well, as things do fade to black, the arcane wall gets destroyed. The skeletons swarm. The champions swinging you guys about while being healed. And it's sort of fading to black, except for the bright, bright light piercing your eyelids as you fall into unconsciousness. And you wake up back in the Belmont estate with a strange skeleton in front of you all with gestures motley. And he's just standing there, rubbing his hands together. Well, you did well. Haven't seen adventurers get that far.
Kidding?
I mean, you could try.
No, I'm good.
Sure. This skeleton's
Yeah, I'm
nothing to
good.
be afraid of. It's fine.
It's not the rattle bones that booped me and got away.
No. You do notice that one of the hands that he is rubbing together just so happens to look slightly familiar.
Hey, I know that hand.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to you. That was a good one. Most people would have tried to assimilate my hand, and that just would have gone really haywire for you.
No.
So,
It's nice that you can still be kind of just detached from the situation.
I know. I never like to lose my head on this.
I was gonna say I thought you never wanted to lose your grip on things.
That too. I do sense that something's always afoot here. Now, you...
Sounds like you're really on point.
Victor just kind of glares at Calvi.
I think it's to be determined.
I feel like there's some tension here, but I can't put a finger on it.
I think this conversation is too hip for me. I don't need to rib you anymore, so...
That was my next one, goddammit.
Lose your foothold on the pen combat.
Let's turn heel and assess the situation. You guys did great in my arena. Smashed up quite a few skeletons. In fact, you went through 3 of my commanders. I was...
It was gonna be 4 if they didn't drop me immediately.
Yes, you're quite fun with the barfing of the light and the dropping of the large rays from the sky.
He turns himself into a flashlight and opens his mouth. Doesn't spit anything, just ah.
Such a bright young man.
Only bright in some ways.
So, Balthazar
What's
had-
that supposed to mean? Shed some light on the situation for me.
Later.
Gonna keep me in the dark, huh?
Yep.
sense some shades being thrown here.
Oh, I'll keep a glimmer of hope for later.
Ah, that sparkle in our eyes.
Just that one little spark's all it takes.
Not a shadow of the doubt. So, not to rain on your parade any, but perhaps we should talk about the fact that the Balthazar called in a favor. I did find that quite amusing. I hear you guys are facing a problem here. I was wondering if there was anything you were willing to trade for.
Victor really wouldn't have any idea what they could trade for.
I mean, I'm an undead creature that hosts fights in an arena. But there's plenty of things I might have access to. What might interest souls like you?
You just want us to come and fight in your arena later on, is what I'm getting at.
That or perhaps a deal where I might be able to acquire your skeletons later. You know, upon perishing.
I mean, if it's just a skeleton, I ain't using it.
That's the whole idea, is you guys won't be using the bones.
Right. So what would you
Bones
do
regrow.
for our skeletons?
Well, it depends on what you're desiring. If I'd want a skeleton or if I'd just do a different trade. What is it you guys seek? Power, wealth? What do you seek?
Victor just kind of looks over at Calder and Stella.
This might be a bad idea. I can feel it in my bones.
Come up with that one off the top of your skull? I gotta suck it to you.
Just falls over.
I gotta suck it to you. It's a knee slapper here.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
This has all gone unhinged.
Yeah, we're all out of hand here.
This is grape. Just grape.
Oh, come on. That one's not even in this joint.
No, but it was something you could sink your teeth into.
Yes. But let's get down to the bare knuckle brass of this.
I do not feel comfortable with such a trade.
What kind of trade would you feel comfortable with?
I don't mind trading. I just don't know what I would trade.
And what you would trade for? Well,
Yeah, that's more of the issue. We do have a whole bunch of cultist skeletons that I don't care if I take.
you see, that's called a trade.
Yeah, and I lose nothing for it.
You see, you just have to acquire certain bodies and then and give them to me. That sounds like a great trade for me.
Oh, we'll make the bodies. Or we'll make the skeletons.
I guess you could say you'll even make the bodies hit the floor.
Let's say that's the only other question. Do the skeletons have to be clean, or can they have a little meat on their bones?
I mean, we have no problem cleaning the flesh. We do have some strange creatures deeper in the dungeon that you guys didn't get to see. One of which is quite frightening, actually. I have to keep the skeletons away from that area. Ugh. But we can clean the bones and whatever we desire, or use the flesh if it's intact enough, depending. I'm not the only Baron of Undeath that technically houses themselves in the Sanctum, deep inside the arena. I just so happen to be the more favorable one that won't try to kill you.
Why do I feel like secretly you have a tooth fairy there and they just want teeth from the skeletons?
You know, maybe we should get one of those in. It'd be fun. All these vampires and mummies and that. A tooth fairy would just be so much more interesting. And then we could have them upgrade the teeth for predator teeth so they're nice and sharp and nigh. I like your thoughts.
You could have a.
Would anyone be freaked out by a tooth sword? A tooth sword sounds interesting.
Especially if you attach it to the spine of a creature with a nice strong spine.
I don't want to waste your time. I know the only thing that I might be lacking at the moment is survivability. So armor would be something I'd be interested in. Especially if it's just at the cost of some cultists that we don't care about.
And you have those contraptions there. It's a rudimentary thing, but I could potentially upgrade them.
Asenath just secretly wanting a bone mech.
Skeleton man, perhaps maybe alluding to making a bone mech with it.
Exactly.
So,
I'm sure there's many things you might be able to do for me, but the options are paralyzing.
Having a bit of rigor mortis, are we? I mean, you did have a near-death experience. It makes sense.
Stiffened me right up.
I don't usually have that effect on people anymore. I haven't had that effect in about 2,000 years. You know, no flesh in that. When you sit here and get rid of your mortality to sit here and save a kingdom, it kind of sits here and does a lot to you. So, how about this? You take care of these cultists of the shadow, and give me their bones, and I will give you an adequate treasure. Or you just give me their bodies.
I'd say, well, I don't mind. Does anyone else in the party have problems with making such a deal?
Not at all. I mean, I'm at a loss as to what I could use. I'm sure there's something, but this way, supplying him with skeletons doesn't harm us, but he gets an.
It does defile a few bodies, though.
They're not ours.
Exactly.
They chose to oppose everybody in this realm, so they kind of lose that, don't they?
You see him pull off his gesture smartly, and he pulls a skeletal rabbit out. And he puts it on the ground and goes, all you'll have to do is put this little thing into a hat, and it will come to me and let me know you're ready for me. Any hat will do.
Okay.
I make a hat tip gesture at him.
We'll have to get a hat of holding.
No, I know at least one party member has a hat.
Yeah.
So if you want to store the rabbit bones somewhere, this way it doesn't scamper off on you. It's all up to you. Now, I will say, if you're going against a cult using shadow magic, it's not the first time I've heard of such things amongst the planes. Perhaps I can be of assistance in some way.
Would be welcome at this point. The Belmonts are going to have a hard time with them with how disheveled we are.
Well, perhaps we will do a few adjustments to your arm. What do you say?
What other things could we use?
I could probably use some ammunition.
Ammunition, you say? You see him sit here and kind of wave his hands. And you see a few magazines with what looks like bullet casings, but with the tips of fingers in them, covered in bronze.
Oh,
Sorry. I have a joke I'm not going to share.
You think this could help you finger out the problems?
straight to the point now. Huh?
Only point your fingers. We want to get straight to the point with this.
Oh, it's not middle fingers? That would have been more fun.
No. We only went for middle fingers for specifically a different kind of weapon that you guys don't have in this realm. And we went for giant's middle fingers, and it just makes it more fun for an explosion. Anyways.
I'm trying to figure out what Azeroth definitively needs. Because I know I want more spells and the like as well.
Do you guys want...
Because I'm going full caster at this point, so survivability is good, but...
So, would you like magic?
I just don't know what to grab. Is there a version of a necromantic shield? And that's out of character to you as a DM.
Yes, there is. There's also tomes of magic or whatnot, or he can give you a certain artifact for a price.
I'm just trying to think of what might help with my eyes as well, so...
Yeah. But he's looking at you and it's like, you have a lot of deals going on with you. The stink of undeath and eldritch energy.
He looks side to side suspiciously. I'm failing that deception roll immediately.
So I might ask, is mortality really what you're looking for?
Depends on the cost of immortality.
I mean, technically life. In a way. Becoming undead is tricky, depending on which method you do.
He holds up a finger and then writes something down and passes it over to him. Something he wouldn't want to say in front of other people. You know what? I have a better idea. I'm trying to sit here and type this out on VR. I'm going to type it out from my phone. Also, I have been requested to as a time frame of when we're going to finish. This is not a please let's finish soon. It's a person's asking me when I'm going to be done, and I just kind of want a relative estimation.
We were going
I'm
to
not in a
finish up
hurry.
soon. Actually, I was going to finish
Okay.
up after the gifts from you getting through this. As you're thinking, as you're writing the note, he looks over at Draven and is like, "What about you? Would you like your armor better?"
Yeah, having more protection at this point would be key. I definitely got a little bit beat up by your boys.
How much is bone finger ammunition?
How many did we say a clip is for your gun?
I think we said initially 10. I kind of wanted to talk to you about that. Because, 2 magazine and mechanics for that.
Yeah, we'll work that out, and I'll give you a number on the rounds that you get for that.
Okay.
He upgrades your armor to look almost like it's metallic bones, and like the metal is black and steel now. For Draven.
Nice.
You're not quite sure what it does, but the core is fully charged now. I know I've got one more message coming in for what shenanigans.
Well, this is-
Oh, that looks good.
This message is more or less just me putting that information somewhere so I can grab it really quickly to add to my sheet.
Oh no, Axel was
There you
saying
go.
something else.
Yeah.
Is he still holding that other hand that assisted?
Yeah.
Victor's gonna reach out and just kind of like, as a handshake, thank you for pitching in. You were really handy.
He gives a little handshake back. It was a pleasure. I always like tempting living people here and there. And he reads the note, and then crumples it up, and a green, like, flame comes up, burning up the note. And he's like, that might be a little tricky, but I might know some people. We'll have to talk
He nods his head.
a bit more privately at a different time. You see him reach into his motley and pull out a small hand mirror, and he hands it to you. After this whole ordeal, and I take the bodies away, perhaps we can communicate in a more professional sense.
That works for me. I appreciate your time.
Yes, and perhaps your lady in your card would like to talk with me too.
I'm on a tight leash in a couple of places now, aren't I?
Oh, no, not so much. I just like the fact that she's, whatever, us, so to speak. Not part of the core, but I really would like to get her involved.
I kind of like lean down towards the card and think in its general direction, so she might notice the situation. Not necessarily summoning her to the situation, but at least just bringing her awareness this way.
You get kind of like a kind of chuckling purr out of her. And it almost seems to like...
pocket a tap.
Yeah, it seems to almost like echo in your ear.
Nice.
Yeah. So, you guys have your nice little rewards. And Draven's going to really enjoy that armor upgrade. You're going to enjoy the bullets.
Yes.
We'll give you the details on those later. Because they're kill shot bullets. Very nice, friendly bullets. Nothing to worry about. Yeah. So, that was a very interesting Skelly arena, if I do say so myself.
The combat through that whole thing evolved so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. There were a couple of times I didn't know if you guys were going to even survive.
As far, you mean?
Yeah. There were a couple of times that you guys kind of were looking on the ropes. I was like, oh, is it? Maybe? Quickly finding a victim for us to raid, to share our community with.
I sent you a suggestion.
So, Victor looks over the other two. So how long do you think we're going to have to kind of plan and plot? We've got things we do need to do.
We don't have a lot of time.
Sooner the better.
We have a very, very limited amount of time.
I think we need to talk to Balthasar and your dad.
I am happy to talk to one of those people.
And you're going to need to talk to the other.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying I won't talk to the other. I just have no desire to.
I get it. Yeah, when this is all over, I'm going to have to reach out to whatever may be left of my folks. Definitely talk to my uncle. I haven't been home in a long, long time.
I hear you.
And with that, we all disappear into Azenat's mouth.
Yes, we will call it here for this week. You guys have a good night. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. And don't get in any trouble. If you do,
I'll try not to.
give us a call.
What if it's a felony?
Oh, I can't help much there.
Crime!
What were we saying? Do crime now.
It doesn't pay, man.
I'm a wicker beast. It's what I do.
Well, good.
I'm a cat. I don't care.
Yes. Good night.